I like that camera. It makes me look halfway human.
I was just like, look at the color, it's a pretty color.
I guess the volume is down. It's recording.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Notice is hereby given that a meeting of the Sandy Oaks Park Advisory Committee will be held on Tuesday, January 3rd at 6:34 p.m. at City Hall, 22870 Priest Road, Sandy Oaks, Texas, by telephonic video conferencing for the purpose of considering the following agenda items. All agenda items are subject to action. Call the meeting to order, and we'll just go down the line and name who we are. Start with you,
Renlyn
Renlyn.
Rogers.
Mary Ellen.
And Garza.
Tom Rapino. Okay, we'll all stand for the pledge of allegiance. Pledge of allegiance, yeah. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Citizens to be heard. I checked, there were no citizens to be heard. I wish there were. So
Mhm.
more people would take an interest.
Mhm. I do too.
So I will move to the first agenda item, number 4. Discuss and possible action on status of park signage fund. And I kind of let drop the ball on this one. I guess we were supposed to get with Ursula and tell her the sizes so she could go to Amazon and order them, and I didn't do that.
She
Yeah.
brought some signs
Yeah.
up there, but they were too small. And then she made
Yeah.
the comment that we needed to let her know which ones we wanted for. I don't know how many times we.
Well,
did
she
that.
wanted us to look on
So-
Amazon, and I forgot about doing it
We were
myself.
busy with the.
Christmas.
Yeah, I know the Christmas stuff, and
Yeah.
everybody had issues over the holidays.
Yeah.
So why don't we just get a list and put sizes down? Can we do? Are you guys going to be down there next week or this week?
We've got to go down and do some cleaning because the center is rented one day. What is it, the 14th?
14th or the 16th.
I forget, no, but anyhow, we need to go down and clean up the holding cell till we can get that building moved for more storage, but rearrange it so we can get at what's in the in the holding cell.
Yeah.
We
It's a
need,
mess.
yeah, it's a big mess.
Okay. So when do you think you'll be down there? So or you guys can just do it and get me a list of the different signs. And let me know when you have it. I'll run down and get it, and I'll give it to her. It's best if I give it to her.
Yeah,
And tell her which signs we want. Then she can go on
Yeah.
Amazon and order them, and then we'll have them.
Okay.
And then they can start putting them up. The ones that
Okay.
they do it that way. We'll get it out of the way, and we'll have at least something that we have gotten done.
We
Yeah.
can, are we gonna go down this week or next? I
you got cousins coming, so I don't know when they're coming.
don't either. And that's a whole other,
Cousins.
What's tomorrow?
I
Thursday?
know, they come
Yeah.
and they don't
Is it
say
Thursday?
that.
Oh, no, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
We can do it
Okay.
tomorrow, but.
Well, I'm 100% with you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
but anyway, we can let you know when we'll get it together and make a list and let you know.
Okay, all right, that sounds good. So I'll move on to the, I'll just move on, discussing possible action on, wait a minute, let me look this, hold on. All right, why don't we combine, agenda item 5 and agenda item 10, since that they probably both, you think that we can do that since
I don't see a problem with it.
Yeah,
okay, so do you guys have anything to report?
Well, the Christmas and angel tree all that went very well.
Did it? I,
We had 114 angels, I think,
Yeah,
and with y'all's help, thank you very much.
yes.
We had some come in and take angels, but mostly donations, and we made several shopping trips and Dollar General, but not our Dollar General.
yeah, the one down, I saw that on.
Yeah, you were there. You saw the box.
Oh, yeah.
Someone
Yeah.
donated.
Yeah,
Yeah, she used to
So-
work at the Dollar General here and they sent her to another, gave her own store, made her a manager or whatever, and I can't remember the lady's name
Oh, well,
anyhow.
that was good. So,
Mhm.
so we did have great participation then, and,
Yeah.
and people were happy with,
we
Yeah.
could have used more, but
well, you can always use more.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
but we did have pretty good participation.
well, with what we got from the Dollar General, the donation from them, we do have a start on next year, so.
Oh, great.
Yes,
Yeah.
I see a bicycle there. Was that?
That was a different thing.
that's what Michael was doing, and we're not sure what that was about. But
They
he
were
was,
donated from different businesses. I
Well, I
think
know, the,
Waste Connections.
and also that, the
Jay.
people that did the,
J and D,
Yeah,
Diana.
Diana.
and Jay.
Yeah, right
It's up there.
yeah,
Valero,
oh, okay.
Oh,
the liquor
Veg.
store, trucking, A+ septic.
That A plus septic, didn't that Priscilla's husband?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I wondered if that was,
but no, that,
that wasn't coordinated through us. What else did we do in the,
One thing, the new unit, I need to somebody needs to talk to Priscilla because I noticed that it wasn't working, but the breaker is off. Now, I don't know if it was shut off for a reason
or did it pop?
or
Right.
did it pop? I'm not sure. I didn't turn it back on. I didn't touch it because I don't know why it was off.
And they don't know it's not. working.
I haven't had a
Haven't talked
chance
to
to
anyone.
talk to anybody.
Cause it's
so-
been warm the last couple
Yeah.
of days, yeah.
Yeah, the one on the far end is working, so, when it was
The
cold.
new one is not working, you're talking about, yeah.
Correct.
Exactly, the far one was working and we had it on low for when we did have the freeze and that, but did notice that it wasn't working.
Okay.
And why the breaker is off, I don't know.
and we did have the Santa Claus, Mr. and Mrs. Claus for 2
And we had
days.
a lot of
Oh, yeah.
children.
Had a lot of, how many over the 2 days? Do y'all remember? Was it 60 something each day, or am I
We
wrong?
had a lot of kids.
Yeah, I can't remember, there was quite a few.
Even
Yes.
dogs.
Yeah, we had some dogs.
Yes, we had some dogs that got their pictures
Chacha took a
taken.
picture.
Dogs came for Santa Claus?
Yes. Took a picture with Santa Claus. Of course, Chacha had to go.
We should have a doggy clause next.
Doggy claws.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then Dalton took some of the dogs that he's fostering
Oh,
And they
okay.
took a picture
and took
and
pictures, and then
Gloria's dog,
yes, Colt.
big old dog, it's a horse.
Yeah,
Colt
Colt.
or Great Dane or something,
Yeah.
yeah, something like that. I'm not sure what it
But
is.
we had a lot of kids and the Santa Claus took his time and talked to each
Yes,
Oh,
child.
Who was the
really
Santa
nice.
Claus?
James Ellis.
James Ellis?
Mhm.
Yeah, him and his wife.
Yeah, Trish.
They did a really good job.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
he's very good with
And
the
then with the
kids.
backdrop, it looks so pretty. People were taking pictures and their families and stuff.
Yes, we got a really pretty backdrop with money that was donated, I guess.
Yeah, because we never did get any of our budget.
Yeah, we didn't get any of our budget for Christmas. Would have been nice to have had cookies and hot chocolate when the
Yeah,
kids came through, but
why didn't you get, what did you, ask for it?
Uh-huh.
And what happened?
Something about the card wasn't available and we were supposed to use our own money and get cash back and we just used donations to get whatever we had to get.
Oh, okay, all right, that's bullshit, I'm pardon.
Yes, it is.
That's. That's okay. I'll bring that up.
Okay. And what else? That was,
But we had a great turnout. Everybody seemed to have a good time. Ray Lynn found some coloring pages and made copies with our new copy machine, and kids colored and while they were waiting.
Is that, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, go ahead.
No, that's, I'm done.
Okay, is that copy machine also a printer with the computer?
Yeah.
It was print,
Yeah,
that's what I meant, the
okay.
printer.
Yeah.
So it worked out really good,
Okay.
because she made copies for
She
the
made
kids.
copies and we had plenty of
And
colors
kids were
and
coloring
stuff,
while they
and-
were waiting.
What,
Yeah.
what about the Walmart letter? Did that work at all?
I have no idea what happened.
You'll have to talk to Gloria about that.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I just wondered because it
Yes.
was an issue, and
I
I
know.
signed what, 5 or
Yes.
10 of them, and
Yeah.
Yes, and we know that, and
so.
no
we
idea
can
what
talk
happened
later.
there.
Okay, all right. I'm just asking, I'm kind of worried because I signed a blank piece of paper.
They're there.
Totally,
Don't
totally
worry.
understand.
Your bank account.
They're put away in a safe place, but
They're
don't
in the
know.
office.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, but
All right.
the
well,
office could have been unlocked.
mm,
Also the keys. Oh, well. Okay.
Okay, guys.
Okay, the building.
And how the book lending thing probably hasn't started yet.
no,
I know, I saw books in the bookcase.
there are
Kind of
some, but
understand
they were ones that were already
there.
there. We just
Mm.
kind of took the adult ones that were in the shelves.
We
They're
haven't
already
even
noted.
we haven't notified anybody that there is that process.
Yeah, no, we
No,
gotta
that
get
lending-
out in the building to go through those books and drag them in to put them on.
Those are the books from that Dawn.
The ones that were donated.
They were donated a whole bunch of books, so
Then
we
that
gotta go
man,
through 'em.
you know who I'm talking about, but I can't think of his. It starts with an H. He lives on Waterwood Pass and something.
Oh, he was married to Mary. Remember Mary?
Where they used to have. the-
Mary and Dawn?
She said,
Mary and where?
Dawn. His
Mary,
name was,
his name's Dawn.
and her name was Mary, but she passed away of cancer, I think. They live right here on Waterwood Pass.
but whereabouts on Waterwood?
I can't think of that.
There's so
Um,
many people dying. I'm
I know.
I know. I'm
His
sad.
last name is something like Hormacha. That's not what it is, but it's something like that.
It's close, not too far from where the Valero is, where that house is.
Remember she used to have meetings, weren't you there when she had a meeting where everybody was introducing themselves that were running for office? This has been some
Oh,
time
that
back.
was a long time ago.
Yes, sir, because
Yeah,
you were there and I was there, I
yeah,
remember that.
Yeah, long
Well,
time ago.
That man there,
Sure.
he donated a whole bunch of books
Mm.
and we have to go through them and.
There
they're
Oh,
is
just-
oh,
box of
yeah, I know. Oh, I
Yeah.
know Mary. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yeah.
I know who
You
you
just
mean.
need
Yeah,
to-
I like Mary. She was.
Yeah, but she
She had-
passed away, but.
Yeah, and Don,
her
I like
husband-
Don too.
Yes.
I
Well, he donated
correspond
a
with
bunch
her.
of books.
Oh, we've
Yeah.
got boxes and boxes of
So we
books.
gotta
I
go
have
through
a
'em.
bunch too that I want to get rid of. I got bookcases that are, I have bookcases that have books behind books behind books.
Yes, I do too.
I have to get rid of them.
And then that lady from across the highway.
Someone else that wants to donate books, but
Yeah,
I don't think we have enough room for the number of shelves that we need for all these books.
And that lady, they wanted to have one of those things that I said she
The
could put
library.
it on my.
Oh, the
my
mini,
on my
property.
property, and her husband even came and said he would build
oh,
it.
the
and put-
little library, the little
Yeah.
red library.
But like the one up at the
Yeah.
smokehouse,
Yeah,
they
and
never did it.
Well, they put it up there on, is that Copper Canyon or Black Cherry in front of that little church?
Oh,
I thought that one's been there since a while. There
Mhm.
Well,
was
so-
2 of them put up.
Yeah.
well,
at the
maybe
same
they
time.
decided that my
But
place is too
yours-
far down. I don't know, but
Well,
she asked me if she could put
It's
it up.
in-
I said, yeah, go ahead.
But it's on the main road. I would think that that would be a great place on the
Mhm.
main road.
Yeah, I thought so. She said, I said, go ahead. And he came over and said, yeah. I said, go ahead and put it right there on the corner. People,
Yeah,
but they never did it that I knew of. So, well, anyhow, uh, once we get going, we have to know, we have to advertise that
Yes.
it's a-
Yeah,
We will need to do that.
But all my books now are on my phone. I mean, it's much more convenient.
And you read them on your phone, you don't
Yeah.
have a Kindle?
I have a Kindle too, but it's cumbersome to carry it
Oh.
around. I mean, like this morning, I had a doctor's appointment.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was waiting in the damn waiting room.
Yeah.
I just pull out my phone,
Right,
pull it up, and start reading.
that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, anyhow, let's move on to agenda item 6. And I know this hasn't taken place because we were talking about it.
yeah, no, it doesn't.
No, you said it was left open? This-
It was unlocked.
on the
It was
status-
unlocked when we took the Christmas tree down and carried it over there. It was
Okay.
unlocked. It's closed, but
So,
unlocked.
So-
There were bicycles in there too,
Yeah,
so
there's,
maybe
were there 2 or 3 bicycles?
two new ones in that big.
The
adult
big one
bicycle.
that, I don't know where it came from, but there was 2 that were part of that giveaway
So a
project.
total of 3. Well, the third one must have been part of the giveaway too, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Where would it have come from?
I think, it seems to me when it was here, Catherine had said Michael, I think Michael had brought it up, told her that she could ride it.
So did she ride it to the storeroom?
No, I
I'm
think it
sorry,
just got
we
mentioned.
we're recording.
in any event, I
Yeah, it's
guess now
still
that
there.
the holiday is over, maybe we can get some traction on this and get it
I hope
moved.
I
so,
hope
but
so.
I mean, Priscilla already located an area where it could go. She
Right.
said that, was okay with that area since she selected it. So hopefully we can make that happen and you guys can get your clothing storage place.
that would be so awesome. That would be so awesome.
Okay, then we'll move on to 7, discussing possible, we already talked about book lendings.
Oh,
All right, so we covered that too. And I have no on the park lighting agenda item 8. I don't know. I'll talk to the mayor this week and see maybe on the next meeting we can have somebody from CPS come down and talk about.
Yeah, he had sent out an email saying something about.
Yeah, I
trying to
know
have
he
someone
asked.
here.
I didn't see the email until very late. It was probably too late to. And he said, does anybody have any opposition to having CPS come down? And I said, no, I didn't, but it was probably much too, first of all, during the holidays,
well,
it's hard as hell to get a hold of CPS anyhow.
Yeah.
Maybe he has connections, but so.
yeah, maybe. But
So I'll ask again, maybe you can have somebody come down, but I think this is really what this is we're at the mercy of CPS.
Yeah.
and
When
that
they decide they're gonna do it.
and that is true. Another thing, we were there after dark with the Santa Clauses and that one light that's the front door, the one to the right.
I think that's the one Charles was working on.
Yeah.
I thought he
he was-
fixed it.
He started and he never
He
went
didn't
back.
get it
I'm not
finished
sure
because
what the
they
problem was.
started
It's
working
extremely
on-
dark, extremely dark.
He quit because they started putting the new that new
Air
unit in
conditioning.
there, and I don't know if he got sick or whatever, but he hadn't come back
All of
with all
his
his
tools,
tools.
and we told him we were gonna put the tools in the holding cell so they would be safe, and he said, no, don't do that, I'm gonna come before then. But he
He
never
didn't have a
did.
key.
But
So-
I wanted to get J&D to do that. I wanted to see if we couldn't do that. Well, Charles is a good guy, and I didn't want to push on it, but I'll ask him again and see what. And I worry about his health.
Yes,
to tell you the
Right.
truth.
he said something about his back was bothering him or something? So,
I just, what
Yeah.
he smokes, first of all, I'm not gonna say, just worried about his health.
yeah,
And I don't wanna push him on doing
Right.
that.
Yeah,
I'd like to have,
just get someone to.
just get someone to do it.
I don't see why
I'll
J
talk
and D
to,
couldn't do it.
I'll talk to the mayor and see if he will authorize us to get a quote from somebody to do it. I mean, it shouldn't be much to put that one light in
He
action.
put that other one up there, the back door,
Mhm.
Yeah,
and
And
so
I
it
thought
can't,
he
it's
had
not
it
too
up
much.
there working, but I don't know. if
I
he
mean,
was
I've had
working
them
on
do
something.
lights for me that, it was relatively inexpensive.
Mhm.
So I'll talk to the mayor about that and then, and if it's less than $500, we don't even have to go to the board for it. So,
I don't imagine it would be that much.
no, I don't think
Didn't
so.
think so.
Cause I think. he
We
has all
already
the-
have the light, right?
Yeah, the
All-
lights already.
Just have to connect it up.
Right,
And I'm sure J and D
Speaking of-
would like to.
no, you probably could do it.
I'm just thinking the same thing.
She's really good. I said she probably could do it, but no. we
I
don't
was
want to get
thinking the
in
same
there.
thing.
If she did it, we'd want to pay her.
We gotta have someone that's licensed.
Oh,
That's
I
it.
guess she isn't. Oh, well, not, Charles isn't licensed.
Oh, that's true. I don't-
How do you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, he's a
Okay,
jack
go
of all trades. He's
Yeah.
probably licensed somewhere to do it. Well, anyhow, to talk about the car show, yeah, and Alderman Coppenduffer didn't come. I thought he would come, but,
I assumed he would.
well,
come.
it's
He's been,
right after the holidays and
Yeah.
they tell him what's going on, so,
that's true.
It's not the best time of year.
yeah. And I thought about making it later in the month, but I wanted to stay on the schedule that we're on, so let me see when. Oh, here's my phone. When next month's meeting will be. I thank you guys for coming. It looks like it'll be on the 7th of
February.
February.
Okay.
So is that recording? So
Yeah.
I guess I will adjourn the meeting at 6:56.
Can you
Thank you guys for coming.